Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that you're all having a fantastic weekend, Saturday. It is August 8th, 2026. It's going to be a good stream today, so smash up the like. Let me know what you guys want me to check out up in the crypto chat today. It is going to be good. Drop a chat if you want me to go check out your coins, doing a little analysis of it. Smash up the like. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. And it's going to be a good stream today. We'll hang out for a little bit. Go join Vilos. We're almost at 400 members. Let's go. Can I get an LFG up in the chat? Let's go. We're almost at 400 members up on Vilos. The best app in crypto, absolutely free. It is like Discord, CoinMarketCap, Yahoo Finance, X, all this stuff on steroids, all in one super app for crypto, so you can concentrate on your investment strategies and not have any of the BS and stuff like that. This is tremendous. We're making so many good calls up in the community as well. It's going to be a fantastic stream today, guys. Go smash up the like button. I am very excited about some of the plays, some of the entries that we're in right now. All right, some of the entries that we're in right now is just absolutely insane. Okay, so first off, I've been buying so much troll lately, so much troll, because first off, I think troll is going to be one of the best ones to be adding to your portfolio this cycle. This thing, I've been looking at it for a long time now. I bought another 200K last night, another 100K yesterday, and then another 100K before that 2 days ago. I've been packing my bags with troll coin. I think it's going to do so darn well. And in today's live stream, I want to go over the best meme coins, the best altcoins to add to your portfolio going into 2027 and 2028, because that's when the bull run's going to happen. If we were to go do a little troll analysis right here, charts pumping, looking good. You can see that I hold 632,000 troll. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a sizable bag. It's a sizable position. It's not one of the biggest positions in my portfolio. I have a lot more conviction in things like Solana and Hyperliquid and things like that. But you can see that troll is trading above this downwards sloping resistance line. Currently, it's very close to breaking out and making a huge move here. And even if the troll bottom is not in yet, I wanted to grab a little bit of troll down here just because this is a big support level, that $35 million market cap level. It's hit it multiple times, all right? It's tapped it many times. It's been trading in a downtrend. This is the time to be buying it. Troll, it looks like it's gonna be breaking out very soon here. If this isn't the start of the mega breakout, then I could maybe see it come down to, like, I would say $35 million. Maybe it comes down a little bit lower here, right here. Maybe this little rally that's going on fails and it comes back down a little bit lower, hits that downward sloping trend line, and then boom, makes the upside move. But it looks good so far. The last 2 days, it's been pumping up. I've been buying it at $37 and $38 million in market cap at that 0.037, 0.038 mark. I'm packing my bags right now. I'm almost a troll millionaire. I got 632,000 troll right now. So it's a good position. It is a good position. I wanted to get to 1 million troll just because I think that this thing, if it gets up to $1 billion of market cap, that's obviously $1 per troll token. A million troll would be $1 million. That's pretty sweet, right? That's pretty sweet. But 632K, I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to be adding more. Right before the stream started, actually, I just added some more troll right here. Little 30,000 troll buy for me. For some people, I guess that would be a big buy and stuff like that. But for me, it's like 100K is starting to get to a pretty big buy. Like that's $4,000. It's starting to get to a pretty big buy. This is not as big as that. What's this, like about $900 or something like that. So it's decent. It's already up 28 bucks in profit, looking good on that. I just added some more Cashcat. I'm going to do some Cashcat TA today. I think Cashcat, after it made that big wick, all right, after it made that big wick over here, we'll keep troll open on the side, and then we'll do a little duplicate tab right there, and then we're gonna get some Cashcat. Cashcat's at 114 million. All right, so looking good. Cashcat. I still have about 325,000 Cashcat. Pretty good position, you know, about $37,000 in that. All right. I did have a lot more than that, but I did take some profits. All right, take some profits on the way up. Obviously, I've been buying this since like the $35 million market cap level. You know, it looks like this thing might actually start continuing going up, because you can see that it's respecting its uptrend still respecting the uptrend right here. You can see as well this downtrend. It actually just broke out of this symmetrical triangle. All right, looks really good right now. It's currently pushing up. Had a nice cool off period. I love dark mode, guys. Are you guys dark mode or light mode fans? I'm always dark mode. Light mode looks good as well, but dark mode is where it's at, right? I shouldn't have done that, because now the screen's gone. Let me go back to Cashcat over here. We'll let this come back. All right, let's go get the chart again. We'll do that. We'll do some TA on Cashcat in the background. Troll's looking really nice, breaking out towards the upside over here. What else did I buy? I bought a little bit of Cup C as well. Bought a little bit of Cup C right before the stream here. All right, Gonzalo, good to see you, brother. Cup C time, baby. I love how they made plushies though also. Yeah, I know, right? I know. These are so dope, guys. You got to go grab one. Seriously, having like a little pump fund mascot in your office or something, kind of dope. So I just bought some right now. So it's basically right at the level that I got in. All right. So looking good with that. All right. Lots of big updates to the website. We'll be going through those today as well. What's Bitcoin at real quick? Bitcoin currently at 65,000. Ethereum at 1919. You got BNB at 600. You got XRP at 104. Solana's at 76, making a move. I think Solana could push up to $78 to $80 this weekend. Maybe tonight or tomorrow it could push up to $80. Good time to be adding some Solana. I still think, looking at the overview of the markets, Bitcoin's still going to go down. This is going to be another relief rally. All right, if we go get the advanced chart on TradingView real quick, I do still think that we're going to go down a little bit more. All right, let me know if the stream sounds good, everything like that. You know, if we go look at the 1 month chart, 3 month chart, we're still in a downtrend. It's approaching this level, 66K, 67K. That's a big resistance level for Bitcoin. That's 66.9, that 67 level. So we'll see if it gets rejected off of that. Still has a little bit more room to run right now. It could run up to 67, then get rejected and come back down. But looking good, and because this is pumping, you have a lot of meme coins that are starting to pump right now. All right, smash the like. Let's get as many likes and viewers on the stream as possible in this bear market. Good to see all of the members coming up and rolling up in the community. Absolutely free. I don't know how many free communities are out there, but there's definitely no other like Vilos that is on the App Store, Google Play, Galaxy Store. And I'm telling you, you definitely want to start posting trades up in the community and getting some good P&Ls, some profit and losses, lots of good profitable trades, because then people decide, oh, you know what? This guy has really good trades and stuff like that. I'm going to go click follow on him. You can see Benji's already got 4 followers right there. And then as soon as you get up to like a couple hundred followers, and then they trust you, right? They're like, he's making money. I'm going to trust his trades. They're going to get alerted when you make trades. And if you call like, I don't know, like a small little market cap, you could move the charts. You could definitely move the charts. When we get into this bull run here, I'm telling you, there's no other community, there's no Discord that allows you to do this thing, right? That sees your actual profit and loss. Here's my troll thesis over here, okay? I posted this last night up in the community about, 12 hours ago, 16 hours ago, something like that. Right over here, you're seeing that troll. All right, when this loads here, Okay, here we go. I think that Troll's going to break out towards the upside here. It's looking fantastic. All right. It's at a huge support level, bounced off of the $36 million market cap level really, really well. And boom, I'm right from this, right? It's up 17% in the last day. It's at 44 now. So it's looking very, very good. Let me check out some members coming in. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Thoughts on Bonk? We can go check it out. Marcel, good to see you. Let's go check out Bonk real quick. Bonky Bonk. All right. Bonk's down 9.5% on the week. On the month, it's down 37%, still in a downtrend. So clearly, this thing is still going lower. I wouldn't necessarily buy any at the moment because it could definitely go lower. We'll just go check this out in the background over there while that loads. All right, what about Cashcat? Cashcat's breaking up. It's at $115 million of market cap, looking nice. Looking very, very good. All right, you can see. Yeah, you can see that it is really getting towards an area where if it breaks above here, let's see, this one right there, this peak over here that it's set. All right, and then the next peak would be here. All right, if Cashcat can push up, all right, all the way, I mean, dude, I think it can get up to like new all-time highs in the next week here. If it pushes up beyond these two horizontal rays, I think it's going to go up because this is just air. There's not that much resistance there. That was the wick on the Robinhood listing right there. But other than that, though, I mean, it's still in a big uptrend, looking really good. That's why I bought some more today. I was like, you know what? It looks really strong. We could see maybe a rejection here. All right. We could see a rejection at one of these horizontal rays, then it comes back down. But as long as it stays above this macro upwards sloping trend line, I mean, you could just see this continue to run up, right? There's a lot of hype around Cashcat. It just got listed on Robinhood. We've been calling it since $35 million of market cap. You know, it's Cashcat. It just makes sense. It just makes sense, you know? But Bonk over here, it loaded. Let's go check out the Bonk full-time chart real quick. Let's go get the spot chart for Bonk. All right, let me see. Is this the full-time chart on TradingView? I guess it is. I guess it is the full-time chart on TradingView. Oh, it's on logarithmic. It's on logarithmic. Let me fix that. Here we go. That makes sense. This is the actual chart for Bonk on TradingView over here. So you can see it's basically at all-time lows after it launched. You know, it has really severely dropped a lot. But I think that there's something that happened with Bonk's treasury. Am I wrong about that? There was some type of vote with their Bonk DAO that happened a few weeks ago. And somebody just basically stole all of the treasury money, which was worth about $20 million liquid. So I don't know what's, you know, curtailing with that, but that's not good. But right over here, oh, TradingView is being a little funky right now. Let me just do this. Boom, boom. All right. Yeah, it's getting, I mean, if you were to count the wicks as well, if you were to count the wicks, it's still basically in a downtrend. It could go lower. There's no signs of it finding any area to bounce off of yet because it's at this point and this is just air. So it could go even lower. I mean, but this retracement here is very aggressive from the all-time high here. I mean, like if we were to go do like a fib extension over here, a fib retracement, I should say, boom, fib. Wow, this is so oversold, guys. So oversold. It dropped past the 786. All right. What about the RSI over here? RSI is probably way at the bottom. Yep. RSI is very oversold here at the bottom. Could go all the way to the line though at the 30 level for the RSI. Could be a little bit more of downwards action, but there's a lot of FUD going on with Bonk, right? There's something going on with it. Like I'm going to run an agent in the background here and I'm going to ask what its opinion is on it. But obviously RSI is at 30. It's very oversold. Let me see Intel score. Yeah. Community score elevated FUD, 65 out of 100. The conversation around Bonk is marked by significant concern following its delisting from Upbit, with mixed sentiments about its future and some unverified claims about government issues. That's what I was just saying. The decentralized autonomous organization that they formed, the DAO, there was some type of vote that a lot of the Bonk went to like one person, and it's like a whale that has a lot of the Bonk now. So I wouldn't buy that. And plus, it's a big market cap. There's so many better plays than Bonk. There's Troll, there's Cashcat, there's Cupsy in my opinion, but Cupsy's a lot more high risk. Cupsy's a lot more high risk, you know, only put in a little bit of money into Cupsy. That's, you know, it's a lot more high risk. But if you were to go into Vilos and you join our community, you will not regret it. You can follow all of my trades in real time. You'll get my buys, my sells, my longs, my shorts, everything like that, with my theses on every single one. Why am I buying it? Why am I selling it? Why am I accumulating it? Why am I shorting? Why am I longing? Like everything. So these are my most recent trades up in the community. Cupsy at 0.012. All right. It's been open for 24 minutes. I just bought them right before the stream, because sometimes when I stream, things move and I'm like, I can't make a trade right now. I'm literally streaming. So I want to do it before. Troll, most recent one is at 0.043, Cashcat at 0.1090. And then boom, 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 3 Troll trades in a row. One more Cupsy. I got a tiny bit of if, a little bit of if. Still not that big on it though. It's dropped a lot, but I was like, you know what? There's just really not that many games in town for Robinhood chain, even though there's so much volume over there. Most of it is just cryptos that launch and they pump and dump. But the if one is holding above $10 million of market cap right now. It's wicked below it a few times. I was like, you know what? I'll open a tiny little bag of this. All right, we can do a little bit of TA on this right now. Yeah, let me just do a little TA on this right here real quick. Okay. So, yeah, you know, like it's a tough chart. It has a pretty ugly looking chart right now. I think there's just a lot of sell pressure. A lot of early investors just are like, you know what? I'm tired of this one. I'm getting out. You can see that, you know, the horizontal ray over here, it needs to absolutely hold above $8.6 million of market cap. If it goes below 8.6 right here, it's basically over. It's over for it. You know, liquidity is rotating into other plays here. But if it can bounce off of this level here, you know, $10 million and then go back up, I think that's going to be pretty good. Right here, you can see kind of in a falling wedge here. With if it needs to absolutely turn this little 4-hour green candle a little bit bigger here and get back up. It needs to get back up quick. All right, around this area right here, boom, you can see it needs to definitely trade above this area right there. So it's right there right now. It needs to get up. You can see it wicked down below it multiple times, and obviously this lower horizontal blue line that you see on the screen at $8.6 million in market cap wicked 2 times right there. All right, wicked 2 times, came back up. That's healthy. That's good. You know, had a little bit of selling pressure, and then, you know, it still has a lot of work to do though to get back up to all-time highs. Has a lot of work to do, but hopefully it can actually start forming a parallel channel here. All right. And then I would say if it bounces off of 10.6 mil market cap right here, all right, then this thing could actually trade up all the way back up to like 19 to 20 million dollars, and then maybe face resistance, come back down to maybe 15, 14 million, then go back up again. It has a lot of room to grow ahead of it because it's only $10 million, and we've seen Cashcat, it's gone up to $224 million in market cap. This thing's all-time high, it went up to $35 million, okay? You would expect some type of move here, all right, because it broke its downtrend. All right, let me get rid of this. This one. It broke out of this triangle over here. but it's kind of having a relief rally right now. It looks like it's just a little relief rally at the moment, but maybe that changes. Look at that. It's pumping up to 11 million again. Maybe that changes. I have a small bag of it. Not high conviction, but have a small bag of it. Smash the like, guys. Let's get as many people watching on the stream as possible. Let's see some more chats over here real quick. Good to see everybody up in the house. All right, let's see. Watcher Guru, 2.8 trillion added to the US stock market this week. That's bullish. Good to see that. 65K Bitcoin up in the house. Smash the like. Akash, I think Frong is the Cashcat of Uniswap. You mean like they're kind of like an exchange or whatever? Ooh, looks like Frong, the one that you're talking about, it's down 13.36% on the 6 hour, down 4% overnight. Let's check out the charts real quick. Let's check out the charts of Frong. The thing with this is that what I was saying with Frong is that it needed to break towards the upside, but it didn't. Let me see, where is this? Let's go back on the 4 hour chart here. Let's make this a little bit easier to read. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of a completely different one. This is not the same one I was thinking of. This one's actually a bullish chart. It's a bullish chart. All right. Right here. Support level coming in right at the moment. I'd say, yeah, boom. That was the floor that it bounced off of multiple times. Boom, boom, and boom. Now it's kind of trending upwards, making, if this is like a little high here, that's a higher low than this one over here. Looks like it's still trending upwards and to the right. That's bullish. The momentum's still there. How about volume? Volume is at 2.6 million. Okay, 2.76 million. Market cap's at 5.13 mil. Liquidity is at half a mil. Looking good. Buy pressure outweighing sells. All right. Low FUD. That's good. That's good. $1,000 USD would get you about 195,000. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Looking good. Let's see the buys. Are there any like kind of big buys coming in with this one right now? USD. Let's go with like over 2.5K. 14 minutes ago was the last big buy of 2.52K. And then before that, there was a pretty big sell-off here. A lot of people selling for thousands of bucks. So having a nice natural sell-off after it did this, right? After it had a little mini, impulsive break towards the upside here. Obviously, it's always followed by a big red candle. People all jeet and take profits and stuff. So you got to just do that, right? When it makes a move like this, all right? When it makes a decision, it breaks towards the upside and it makes a move like 230% towards the upside. It went from 4 million all the way up to 17 mil. Take some profits. That's what the smart money does, because I mean, eventually everything just kind of retraces, right? It retraces. Now it looks like it came back down right to the 786 level, and it's currently finding a little bit of support right there at the $5 million mark. So interesting to see that. Let me check out their X page real quick. Let's see what's going on with Frong. 1,100 followers, pretty low. Looks like they have games and stuff like that. Not a big fan of the meme. I think it's pretty lazy looking. Like it's just like a green filtered picture that they keep making over and over again. But I don't know, if you made money with that, then it's good. I want you guys to make as much money as possible. I don't think I'm going to add that one to the portfolio though. But Cashcat though is doing very good right now. Cashcat's doing really good. It's at $116 million of market cap. Some of my Cashcat positions are doing pretty good. Let me see down here. One of the Cashcat positions I'm at is, okay, so this one's at $3,400 in profit. This one's at $2,600 in profit. This one's at $1,600. Nice. This one's at $585. All right. And then this one right here is at $7,900 in profit. And then I have another one right here. It's at $2,900 in profit. So quite a bit in profit. That's pretty good. I think all in like 12 or 13 days. So, you know, when you really do start understanding crypto and the charts and everything like that, like you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year just trading. And then you can start making long-term bags in a cold storage wallet. Like I have a long-term Bitcoin bag, XRP, things like that, where like you take some of those profits, you add some more of the blue chips, you hold it for a long period of time into the bull run. But now what my plan is with Cashcat, all right, because you can see I have 38,000 in Cashcat, all right? So 38,000 bucks in Cashcat. I'm gonna hold that until $1 billion of market cap, because that could turn into 380 grand if it 9x's from here, right? If it 9x's from here, it's gonna be pretty good. Let me go check out some news real quick on X. Breaking, Senate Majority Leader Thune has officially filed cloture on the motion. Is that I think that might be a typo. On the motion to proceed with the Clarity Act. Okay. So the Senate is officially starting the process to advance the Clarity Act towards a vote. Nice. Good stuff. Bitcoin could be heading for another brutal crash. That's what I've been telling you. In 2018 bear market, Bitcoin dumped 54% in the last 70 days. In 2022, bear market had dumped 32% over the same period. Now Bitcoin is entering that last cycle again. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. One more flush out where it makes people completely lose hope, max pain. That is the end, and that usually happens between October and December. In 2018, I should say, it was December that it bottomed. 2022, it was November. And then this year, I mean, if the trend follows, it's going to be December, November, October. So looks good. Looks good. One more crash, maybe below 50,000. We could see that. You know, if that happens, take maybe a little bit risk off the table with some swing trades right now. Take some profits if you're up in profit, and then buy back in lower, you know. And the majority of my dry capital is still on the sidelines right now. Still on the sidelines, waiting for Bitcoin to make that final flush out. You know, let's see here. Every time Bitcoin has hit the STH realized price during this bear market, a huge correction has followed. The current short-term holder realized price is $68,000. Interesting moving average over here. Yep. So if it rallies back up, let's see, rallies back up over here to the green line, that could be a little fake out relief rally, and then it comes right back down. Alrighty, looking good, looking good. Let's go over here real quick. Let's see X. Let's see X real quick. Troll posting, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Troll is such a good meme coin because they're posting every single day, and they have 38,000 followers on X. Looking really good. All right, looking very, very good. I don't know why I'm seeing it there up in the chat. I don't know why the X posts are going into the live chat. That's really weird. I've never seen that before. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, but Troll's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Oh yeah. I wanted to show you guys this on stream. So lately I've been watching mountain climbing videos and stuff like that. And these videos just make my palms super sweaty. I could never ever do this. You guys don't know what free soloing is, where you climb with no clips and no ropes. Dude, you have to be a sicko to do this.
Oh, I've got no points on. Look, I took my other hand off. So just like hanging out.
I'm actually a little bit worried about you.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn off the camera here. And
guys, he fell to his death. No, I'm just kidding.
keep climbing.
Dude.
We're about to get into the really, really good black rock.
If you fall, you're absolutely dead.
I need longer arms, a wider lens. I don't really know, but it's just not that easy to film free soloing by yourself.
I thought the crack part was a little bit.
Some people are absolutely insane. Like, what are you thinking, man? Dude, you have one life. I'd much rather be, the best thing about rock climbing is that you don't have to do it. I'd rather much be at my desk with a computer and click some buttons and stuff like that and make thousands of dollars than having to risk my life to get views on YouTube. I really, really would not want to do that, but they're super entertaining to watch though. Clearly, if they posted the video though, you know the guy didn't die because the cameraman, he never dies. Steven, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope that you're having a great day. Great Saturday. You as well, Mid-Lows. Good to see you. Chain Surfer, sup guys? TA on Keycat. Oh yeah, we should do a little bit TA on Keycat right here. Let's go get the little keyboard cat here. Look at that. Look at the little Keycat. I just, you know, I also got this, right? I got this a whole cycle ago. You know, it was from Etsy. It's this girl, she makes like 3D printed stuff. I was like, dude, can you make this? The Pepe with the hat? That'd be so dope. I just have a bunch of crypto stuff on my desk. I got the Pudgy Penguin. Dude, my life is about crypto. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We're making money. We're making money. Cashcat going up to $118 million of market cap. Now it's pushing up to the first resistance level at $122 million of market cap. All right. You know, I think what's going to happen, and we might see this live on stream here, it's going to push up here, maybe get rejected, and then come back down, and then do this. That's what might happen with Cashcat. This uptrend is still going hard. All right. It's going very, very, very hard. Looking really good on the 15-minute. 4-hour chart. Let's check this out. Let's check this out on Cashcat real quick. Let's see this. Let's get rid of my little blue drawing right there. Yeah, you can see breaking up out of this symmetrical triangle, guys. If it gets, oh, this is so spicy. If it gets to like an hourly close, okay, a 4-hour close above these candles, and it's really close to doing it, oh my gosh, dude, this is going to absolutely send. It had its nice sell-off here from that wick from the Robinhood listing, dropped 58%, went down to $87 million of market cap, had to hold 87 million because that was this previous peak over here. All right. That was that peak. It held very, very nicely above that. Looking really, really strong right now. Super, super excited about this next move because I do think that Cashcat is going to push really, really hard here. If we were to go to X real quick, we go get this. Let's go see. Where's my Cashcat thing? Yeah, it's this. That's the troll one. That's the troll one. I think that Cashcat's going up to $400 million of market cap. I really, really, really do. I'm very, very bullish on it. Let's go check out some more stuff over here. 48% chance a Hormuz agreement is reached this month. Okay, okay. Let's see. JTV, good to see you. Good to see Nick O'Neill up in the house. Siberia is a nice time of year, lol. All right. What's your take on Stonk Broker? That's a very interesting question, Mid-Lows. We can go check it out real quick. Let's go over here to the DEX scan. It is breaking out. Let me see. Did it have a little sell-off again? I'm thinking of adding this one into my portfolio, thinking of making a move on this pretty soon here. Okay, so the 15 minutes coming down a little bit. 4-hour chart. Let's check this out. Still aggressively making a move towards the upside right here. I think it could definitely come back down, give us a nice entry over here right there at like $35 million. It could drop like maybe $8 to $10 million in market cap right now. Looking good though. It's got a really good chart. I'm kind of sad I'm not in this right now because, you know, but you can't catch every single play, you know. But I am going to add a bag of this when it gives us finally a solid retrace here. It's still pumping up. And when something goes like this, okay, when it kind of pumps like that and then it does this, there's always going to be some type of dip. All right, there's always going to be a dip, profit taking, things like that. And maybe this is the start of that happening right here as we see it. Comes back down a little bit, that's when I'd probably add some. If it comes back down to 38 million or $35 million, you'll see a buy. And then ultimately, it could even be a bigger retracement here. Maybe it does this and it comes back to $32 million of market cap. I could see that happening as well. A lot of volume coming in between 27 million and $35 million. So I like it a lot. Essentially what this is it's kind of like, it's an NFT. They tokenize different stocks on the Robinhood chain. All right. And then when you stake your tokens, when you stake your NFT, you get fee revenues and stuff like that out of the trading fees that happened on this platform. So it's really, really a cool project. I think it's really cool. They have a lot of X followers too. 18K already, going up big time. They're posting every day. They have a lot of big endorsements out there. You know, Ansem's bullish on this. You got a few other big influencers that are pretty bullish on it. And it's not that big in market cap yet. It's only 44 million. So it could definitely run up to like 250 to $500 million of market cap, I would say. Like it's possible. Let me see how many exchanges they got, because that's another big thing that goes into this factor here of why you would add this to your portfolio. It is getting exchange listings over here. If we go, let me do this spot, Poloniex up V3, things like that. Yeah, it's getting some exchanges so far. It's getting a couple. Looking good so far though, but it's overbought, and I wouldn't be buying something that's overbought yet. Wouldn't be doing that. Wait for a pullback with this thing. You know, you don't want to chase green candles. Good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Good to see you, Kevin. Michael, hi David. Thank you for the valuable content you share this. Which two coins are most likely to outperform Solana from their current prices? Cashcat and Troll. Those two. Those are my two. If we go to my watch list as well, let's go check out my watch list today. Green Day, looking good. There's this one over here, Robo. Okay. Fabric Protocol. I think Fabric Protocol has a really good chance this cycle. I've yet to add a position in this, but I'm thinking I might have to just bite the bullet and get some, because it's still down 32% over the month, and it's a brand new cryptocurrency. But I'm doing a lot of analysis on this. Not completely sold yet on it, but it's a robotics narrative. And I did add in the categories over here. If we were to go up here at the top, Robinhood, Layer 1, memes, AI, agents, robotics, perps, RWA. Those are the seven bullish categories this cycle. All right, robotics. This thing is going to be something where it's like, okay, you don't want to get a meme coin, but you want an altcoin. That's going to be this section over here. All right, you can see a lot of the robotics, they're doing pretty good. They're up 4% on the week, 5%. A couple of them are up 50 to 40% on the week. Let me see this one, Silencio and Codec Flow. Those look like new ones that got into them. You know, the thing is too, is like robotics is going to be a big narrative, and there's not that much competition. So some of the stuff is really small market cap. Like, look at this. This Codec Flow one is $3 million of market cap. So let's go check it out. Codec Flow. Okay, so it came out in June of 2025. Does it have exchanges? Has some really sketchy exchanges. Probably not going to add this one. Silencio, up 59% on the week. What about the all-time chart? Okay, this looks like it is a scam, so I wouldn't get that one. So the only one that I think has a really strong chart in robotics is Fabric Protocol. It dropped in March. Really young project. It's a $31 million market cap. And this is the big thing, guys. It has Binance, it has Coinbase. Dude, like, this thing is gonna do really, really good this cycle. So I'm gonna do this. Add a little alert here if the price drops, because when I'm adding this one to my portfolio, when Bitcoin makes its final move in the fall, that's when I'm going to add this one to the portfolio. So if this drops, I would say 20%, alert me. Yeah. So I'm going to see if it gives us a nice dip here, because over the past month here, I'd say a week, it's up 25%. So if it gives the market back those gains, then I'm probably going to make a position in that. Looking good though. Also in the community, 1,000 diamonds every single time that you refer a friend. Some people up in the community are gaining up on the leaderboard here. Some people are switching positions and stuff like that because they're referring people to the community. Definitely try to get up as high as you can, because everybody in the bull run joining Vilos, when we get up to thousands of members, they're going to see that leaderboard and you're going to have so much credibility. If you're at the top, it's going to look really good. Let me go over here real quick. Let's see liquidations on the weekend. All right, let's see this real quick. Solana liquidations, because it's pushing up towards the upside, 7.6 mil. You got ETH. Okay, so not too much yet. Not too much on the 24 hour. All right, let's go over here real quick. Volume's kind of down on the weekend here. Let's see the all-time crypto chart. Market cap value for the entire market over here over the past 30 days. Trending upwards a little bit more. It has a 2.8% positive change over the last 90 days, still down 17%. All right, still in the thick of the bear market, down 40% on the year, and looking really good all time. All right, what about volume? Volume over the past 30 days in cryptocurrency. A lot of people ask me, why is volume so low right now? It's because it's the summertime, people are not trading as much, you know, and it's the bear market. It's the bear market and it's the summertime. Those two factors together. So volume is kind of going sideways here. Let's see over the past 90 days. Yeah, had a little bit of a spike on June 3rd. Not sure why, but then it's still trading sideways. And you can see over the 1 year, it's trading downwards. And then 2 years especially. Yeah, 2 years especially, it's trading downwards. All right, all right. Let's go over here real quick. Let's go check out some community trades. Let's go see what you guys are buying. Let's go do this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just bought some Troll. I bought some Cupsy and some Cashcat. Cashcat, I already made 300 bucks today. That's good. That's good. Neo, I love that name. Little 10,000 buck, just a little 10,000 buck, you know, it's a nice, you got $54 profit. Nice. That's looking good on Troll. And then you got Akashi bot Troll as well. 4,600 tokens of Troll. Nice. George, 2,800 Troll. Everyone's getting into Troll. Let's go. Benji up 95 bucks with Troll. 17,000 Troll. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. You can see that position that I made last night. It's already up $1,300. It's 200K Troll. That's a pretty big buy because it has not moved yet too much, right? And it's already up 1,300. All right. JT getting some Cashcat. You got 500 Cashcat. Benji got some more Cashcat. All right. Looking good. The Crypto Sniper getting some Virtuals Protocol. Like that. I like that a lot. It's at 56 cents. Still in its range low right here over the past 3 months. Range high 90 cents. Now it's at 56 cents. It's severely, you know, oversold right here. It's at 47 RSI. Looking good. I'm going to probably pick some up. You reminded me, I'm going to pick some up pretty soon. All right, let's go grid mode with this. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Let's see. Jimothy the Raccoon. Wow, this thing on my watch list has been pumping up a lot. Who was the guy that told me about Jimothy? This thing pumped up a lot, 47%. It went from $3.3 million market cap, and now it's at 17 million. It went up to 17, 18 mil last night. I was looking at that, and then now it's at 11.6. Should have got some, but I was too concentrated on Cashcat and Troll, and I was like, the Jimothy one, I don't know yet, you know. But if this thing has a retracement, might add some in the portfolio. Let's go check it out on DexScan real quick. A lot of people were asking me, what is Vilos? Well, the easiest way for me to answer you guys is just go sign up for Vilos and you'll see what it is. I used to have a Discord trading community, and then I just migrated everybody onto Vilos, which is our own platform, okay, that I own, that I've created. And this is just so much better than Discord and CoinMarketCap and everything else. It's just the best. Jimothy over here. Okay, looking good. This is a raccoon. It's like a famous raccoon because he has like legs. It looks like he has legs. Looking good. All right. Obviously had this breakout right here. Had a huge pump. I mean, like, holy smokes. There's probably some whales that bought this. 143% pump in from 10:45 last night to 1:45 a.m. Had a huge pump in the middle of the night. Now it's given back a lot of those gains, came right back down 48%, and now it's kind of, yeah, it's at 11.7 mil. It's at 11.7 mil. If we were to go do a little day chart on this, let's go check it out. Still not even close to all-time highs. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're going to get this, it might be a little, maybe throwing a little bit of money into this. The volume is really good. $13 million of volume. That's about 120% of its market cap. That's solid. Clearly 49,000 buys over the past 24 hours and 41,000 sells. All right. Doesn't look like it's that old of a meme coin either. It's fresh. Came out on July 16th. So looks good. Looks good. Contract's good. It was launched on Pump Fun. All right. Yeah, it looks solid right now. Looks solid. You can also see as well similar meme coins, trending meme coins in Solana as well at the bottom of the DexScan pages, looking good. All right. Let's see, Jimothy looks safe. 100 out of 100 contract. That's solid. Jimothy's on my watch list. It's a funny name as well. Pipe Dog. Let's see how Pipe Dog's doing today. $25 million market cap. All right. No, wait, $31 million market cap because it's a 12.3 billion supply. Unlimited supply though? I don't like that. I'm going to stay away from this. If it's an unlimited supply, I'm going to actually take this off my watch list. Nope. Don't like it. Stockbrokers on my watch list, obviously, of course. All right. Looks like this play that one of our members got into, Drooling Cat, looks like it died out. It's down 78%, back down at 248K. All right. I'll probably take that off the watch list as well. I put a lot of things on my watch list, and I want to study them for like a couple weeks and see how they trade before I make a move. But this is alpha right here. This is alpha. Tiny little market cap. FWOG. Okay, this thing is on Solana. Look at this chart. Okay, if you throw in $100 right here, and this thing just makes a 40% to where it was at the all-time highs, you're making so much money. This thing ramped to $700 million in market cap. It's at 4.4 million, and they are actually getting very active on X. So their chart's starting to pump up a little bit. 52K followers. Artwork is insane. They're selling merch now. Look at that. I definitely want to get one of these plushies here. I've been looking for the website to buy one, but they're also selling trading cards, and they're selling collectibles and stuff like that. Not that many meme coins go this far, right? So clearly, and they have NFTs as well and stuff like that. And their community is pretty diehard. So I'm going to add even more FWOG lately. What was it? If I go over here real quick and I go to FWOG, let me see. I added just a couple $100 into this, and it's, already $162 in profit. I should probably get at least 1 million FWOG in my portfolio. It's listed on crypto.com and Kraken. I think it's going to be a really solid one this cycle. So FWOG, keep that on your watch list. I'm going to put that up a little bit more. Going to keep watching that. That might be making a big move pretty soon here. What's Pawns at? Pawns at 23 million. All right. It's up 24% over the day. Let's see. This Robinhood Fox one, I'm going to take it off my watch list. It looks dead. All right. This Unk one looks dead. I'm going to take that off my watch list. Let me see. Peanut the Scroll's at $39 million market cap. SPX 6900's at $304 million. You got Pepe's at $1.21 billion. Turbo is at $58 million market cap. All right. Let me see. Collector Crypt finally coming back down. Maybe a good time to accumulate some Crypt. Coming back down off of this big high of 32 cents. It's now at 14 cents. All right. Fanible's starting to pump. This is a low-key trade that I made. Now it's currently at $31 million on market cap. Might be a good time to buy some. It's currently starting a little uptrend here. Over the past month, it's up 37%. I think it's super undervalued because Collector Crypt's at $270 million and this one's at Collector Crypt's at like 90 million and this one's at like $30 million. And I like the website a lot, and it's backed by Michael Rubin. It's backed by Ripple as well. Ripple is in this. They got into the seed round of this. Let me see if this loads over here. We'll let that load in the background. I think Fanable is going to be pretty good. Interesting. Their website's not loading for me, but they are posting pretty regularly, and they're making like, physical collectibles on the blockchain. I think that's going to be a big narrative this cycle. Ooh, Bitcoin dipping down below 65K for BTC. Biddy's coming down. One more drop. I would say over the next 2 months here to 55K minimum. 55K minimum, absolute bottom 50,000. Might be a wick or something like that. It's going to be quick. Painless, guys. Painless, because you're going to be adding more at that point in time to your portfolio. Peak I've been looking at. I'm going to add Peak to my watch list right there. Peak, Virtuals Protocol, Fabric. That's in the robotics. All right. And then let's go over here to layer ones. Let's check out layer ones for the day. Okay. Solana's up 3%. Let's filter layer ones. You got some random ones. Kita, I'm looking at this cycle. Kita's at 0.097. All right. It's kind of bottoming out. This thing's on Coinbase and Kraken. It's a small market cap layer one. It's $97 million in market cap. Pretty small. Finally, I think it might be bottoming out, Akash. I know that you're watching this. I know that you got some Kita. Looks like it's finally bottoming out. Interesting. Hype still at $55. Hype's a big bet. Big bet. All right. Looking good. Love the chart. Let's see stock markets this week. So stock market finished up green. Oh my gosh. Nvidia is pumping, guys. Look at that. From July 29th, it went from $190 to $223. That's like $1 trillion in market cap or something that it added. Let me see. $5.42 trillion in market cap. That is insane. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, you get your insider activity as well. Like Vilos is just, it's superior to every other platform out there, guys. You get so much stuff. It's insane. It is insane. Okay, let's go back over here real quick. Let's see what's trending on the day. Pudgy Penguins up 6%. Cashcat up 18%. All right. Stockbroker, BitTensor 199. Fake World Assets. Is this making a comeback? Okay. Fake World Assets, FWA. Interesting. Has an interesting website as well. Let me see real quick. What's your number one degen meme for max money? 7x Shadow. I would say the smallest one in my portfolio right now is Flog. And there's also this one called Wishbone. And there's another one, it's called Lo-Fi. The one on Sui. Because Lo-Fi is just a bet that Sui might come back this cycle. And Lo-Fi is such a small market cap. It's $3.6 million of market cap. Super, super, super cheap. Those are tiny. Like a couple $1 million of market cap. That's like nothing. You could put in $100 and if it goes up to 100 mil, dude, like you're making 35 to 50x on your money. Like that's really solid. But there's a couple more. I'm looking at Chill Guy as well. Chill Guy is up 10%. It's at $10 million of market cap. But I would say, like, honestly, I would count Troll as degen because it's literally a troll face. Ooh, look at that, guys. Troll's pumping. That's it. That's what we're talking about. Troll. Breaking up. This big pump is coming, guys. Big pump. All Troll needs to do, all right, to absolutely melt faces here. Absolutely melt faces. Oh my gosh. I think this is it. I think this is it, guys. Troll is currently breaking above the resistance. All it needs to do is today, it needs to close this green candle right where it is right now or higher. If it closes above that blue line coming down here, this thing is going to absolutely skyrocket. I'm telling you. This thing is going to absolutely skyrocket. It has absolutely been oversold. All right. It went and had a dip even below the 786 down here. 786 level is $39 million of market cap. It went down to $36 million. It is absolutely oversold. It is bottomed out. What it really needs to do is just not surrender this green candle, make this into a wick like it did over here, and then come down below the downward sloping trend line. If it can just close this candle, dude, this thing is going to absolutely send. And I could see this getting up to, let's see. It could get up to $200 million to $250 million of market cap, guys. Out of this triangle right here. This is at the very beginning of this move happening right here. It's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, really excited about Troll position right there. Cashcat. Oh, Cashcat just broke above 120. Is it moving again? Okay, it's at 117. Just wicked down. There's probably a big sell. Yeah, just wicked back down. Cashcat. Let's see if there was a big sell here. Let's go above 5K. Yep, 13 minutes ago. Two sells for $7,300. All right, so $14,000 in sell pressure in like, a minute. Came back down a little bit. Some pretty big sells coming in. $3,500. You got 1.35. Some people are taking profits. They're not as smart, guys, as us. They're not as smart. They don't see the future. Look at that. Cashcat just eliminated them. Cashcat was like, goodbye. And just boom, pump right back up right now. The last 2 seconds up to 120 million from 117. This thing is going to absolutely melt faces and go parabolic. Okay. This thing is going to $1 billion of market cap. Higher than that. Higher. Think bigger. You're not thinking big enough. Think bigger than that. This is the Robin Hood mascot, guys. This is the big time one. Look at that. It's breaking out of this triangle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would say this thing is, it's got a good chance to go all the way up to 220 million again, easily. And then as soon as it breaks these highs over here, dude, it's over. It's going to go up to $400 million of market cap. $400 million of market cap right there. Let's see. Yep. $423 million of market cap, guys. And even higher than that, actually. Like, if you want to just do your third point on the fib extension, it could go to $500 million. Absolutely melt faces. If it does that, guys, I'm going to retire. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But, yeah, we're going to be looking pretty good. You know, if it goes up to 300 million, 400 million, if it goes up to 300 million, we're looking at a 10x, a 1000% gain from our entries down here. You know, I'm surprised there's not more people watching the channel because the calls lately have been extremely on point and on fire. But it's the bear market, you know. Most people are just not paying attention, right? They're completely sleeping at the wheel. They're letting all these big like people that were in this last cycle, all right, and they haven't been paying attention to crypto whatsoever. They don't even know what Cashcat is because they don't even know that Robinhood even launched a chain. They're just out of the crypto. It's like, that's not how you become rich, guys. You got to just accumulate in the bear market. And, you know, we never round trip our bags. We always take profits on the way up, and we know where this thing is going. Why are you more bullish on Cashcat than Toshi? I never said that. I never said I'm more. Actually, speaking of Cashcat, somebody asked me earlier to do Cashcat TA. I never said that I'm more bullish on Cashcat than Toshi, but they're completely different market caps. Toshi is safer, right? Toshi is safer than Cashcat because it's at $44 million of market cap. All right. Trading in a range. Currently, over the past month here, it had a spike. That's a random spike to $59 million, and now it's back to 44. All right, over the past 3 months, went from 85 million after that spring fake relief rally that Bitcoin did. It went to 85 million, right back down to 44. What about our agent over here? What's the RSI at? 45. All right. It's oversold, low FUD, 0 FUD on X. That's good. Positive sentiment. Binance, and it does have Binance futures. That's good. It's worth a bag. What's volume at though? Is volume low? Volume is very low for Toshi, 4.45% of its market cap. And personally, I think Troll and Cashcat. Troll is at the same market cap as Toshi right now. But Troll is on Solana. Solana is more bullish than Base. It is. And there's just more liquidity and more money on the Solana blockchain. And I think that just them both being at $44 million right here, I think that Troll is a better bet than Toshi if I were to add one. And Cashcat is just a completely different play because Cashcat is at under $4 million of market cap. So it's kind of like it's a lottery ticket. I don't have a lot of conviction in Cashcat. I don't, even though I have a little Cashcat right here. I don't have a lot of conviction in this. It's just a tiny little bet that I'm making. I have like what, $1,000 in Cashcat or something like that, just in case it absolutely skyrockets, because $1,000 could turn into 40K pretty darn quickly. All right. So yeah, you know, it's a little bet on Base blockchain, but I think Troll is a lot better. Troll is a lot better than Toshi, in my opinion. Troll is on Coinbase, and it's a more iconic meme than Toshi, which is just Brian Armstrong's cat. You know, that's not like an internet icon meme. Like, this is like, everybody knows Troll. You know, you can even play with Troll up in Vilos, up in the community. You know, you could even do it over here. Let's see. I love the troll face. Okay, looking good. Let's see. Vilos even has its own arcade, guys. I won't play that though right now because these streams are very serious streams. It's about making money. All right, so let's go back over here real quick. Leg to 300 to 400 million is loading right now. Hemdog, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Get hyped up, guys. Get hyped up. Cashcat's going to 300 to 400 million dollars on this next leg. It's gonna be face melting. Absolutely face melting. Let's go get Cashcat real quick. Let's go check out their X page and see what's going on X with Cashcat. All right, 16.3K followers. Big Robinhood listing. That's the August 6th news. Today they posted. All right, looking good. You should always like your cryptos posts as well. The ones that you're investing in. It just helps. Yeah. Still kind of riding off of that, you know, little news of Robinhood listing. That looks good, looks good. What? Wait, what? In the most fuckable era of my life, and all I'm getting fucked by is meme coins? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, bro. I mean, just hang in there. Just hang in there. Are you in your 20s and stuff like that? Tom Crown, look at you, brother. Good to see you up in the house. Hi, you can call me meme coins. Oh my god. I actually messaged you on X today, and I was ranting about YouTube added direct message features. Why? Like, I got a bunch of weird messages to my YouTube channel. I'm like, dude, what? I don't want this. Marcel, Pepe, and one bill? Absolutely. 100%. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Pepe is at 1 billion. If has a large community though, yeah, that's a big reason why I added a little position to my portfolio. When you see a meme coin get a pretty strong community behind it, look at that. With if looks like it's pumping up a little bit. Looks like it's pumping up. Okay, yeah, nice. So needs to really get back above here though. All right, but it looks like it's bouncing off of this parallel channel that it's in. Looking good. All right, so it's bouncing off of the bottom here. Needs to get back up, all right, to the mid-range at least, and then maybe it does come back down a little bit and then it does this, you know. But I think it's trending upwards. I think it looks pretty decent right now. There's a lot of people talking about it on YouTube and on X and stuff like that. And that's just what you need to do, right? You need to talk about it and get your coin out there in front of eyeballs. They're doing a good job of that. Whenever I see people are actually shilling it in my chat, in my live chat, I know that there's something going on with it. Like there's some type of momentum, all right? Business and finance trending. I'm not sure what that is. Work ready. I think this is from X. Let me see. Good afternoon, Benji. Good to see you, brother. Crunk, good to see you. Yo, legends. I'm gambling a bit on that what if right now. Yeah, a little bit. Would you consider Cashcat one of the strongest asymmetric opportunities among small caps right now? I think Cashcat is the biggest asymmetric bet in crypto right now. Yeah, I just said it. It's the biggest asymmetric bet, the most upside out of all of the plays right now. It's the number one on its chain, the number one on every single blockchain. Each cycle goes up past a multiple billions of dollars in market cap. All right. So yes, I do have a lot of conviction in it. Send FWOG to the moon. I'm holding my FWOG. Yeah, hold a little bag. Hold a little bit of a bag of KeyCat, FWOG, and Lo-fi or whatever. I'm excited to be a troll holder. You should be, Monty. You should be. Troll is going to absolutely send. Troll is currently sending. Troll is currently sending. Dude, I've been nailing it with the calls, guys. You guys got to join the community. I know basically everybody watching is already in the community, but like for people watching on the replay and whatever, join up the community. You want to be in there. Turbo on Robinhood chain, scam. It's a scam. Any single derivative of a original project that's trying to launch the same exact logo and the same exact name on another chain is a scam. Stay away from that. Can you analyze pools and index on RH? Yep, we can go do that. Index. Let's see. $12.13 million market cap for index token, 445K in liquidity, so $500,000 in liquidity, 24-hour volumes at very, very low. 240K in volume is really, really low, but it looks like it doesn't even matter. It's trending upwards. Let's go on the day. I don't know what this is, but there was some type of big whale that just splashed, bought a bunch of the supply, and then everybody just used them as exit liquidity and got out. But that's interesting that somebody would buy that much to wick it all the way up to 62 million and then crash it all the way back down. Or maybe it ran up organically. Let me see. But it didn't last very long because that was all in one day. Let me see if it ran up in one God candle or not. Over here, this is the 1 hour chart. And yeah, this is... It ran up all the way up there in 1 hour and came right back down. That's very, very bizarre. Doesn't look very organic. And now you can see that's trending upwards again. It has a nice support level around $6 million of market cap. All right. $6 million of market cap level. Bounced off of that. Trend line. Kind of a really weird looking chart. It's been trading sideways a lot because it has such low volume, really, really low volume, but it looks like it's starting to trend upwards. If it breaks above this level, Akash, if it breaks above this level right here, which it tapped it multiple times and it's having a hard time getting above it. But if it breaks above that, then yeah, it could definitely start going up towards new all-time highs here. So you're getting it at $12.25 million in market cap. Yeah, I mean, the chart looks good. Chart looks really, really good right now. Looks like it's going to be having a decision pretty soon here, actually. In this apex of the triangle here, it looks like it's going to be getting a decision either towards the upside or the downside. So be very careful about that. Looks like it's trending towards the upside though. Looks decent. All right. The index finance. What is this? Hold the index, earn stocks. Protocol metrics, data from Conch. So it's a DeFi platform. Is this backed by any big companies or something like that? I've never heard of this one. Really? Vlad Tenev follows Index. It's an RWA, real world asset play. Okay, well that changes everything then. If the CEO of Robinhood follows Index, he wouldn't just follow like a scam token. Yeah, followed by Vlad Tenev. Looks good. It looks good. That's why you guys want to pay attention to these streams here. We find these altcoins and these meme coins and they look really good because we're in a community. You know, you have people all around the internet scavenging for good plays. Yeah, this looks like it's ready to break out here. Like make a big move. Let me see. How much was this drop? Wait, hold on. I'm not going to count that wick because it didn't stay up there very long. I'm going to count the close, the daily close. Yeah, it definitely is oversold. So I would say it's probably going to go up towards the upside here. Looks pretty good. Looks very, very good. Am I seeing... yeah, it looks like this thing is going to wick up pretty soon here, actually. Could go up to $20 million of market cap. That's what I think about that one. Looks good. Maybe even higher in the bull run because he's following it, and if it gets exchanges, let me just see its actual page on here. Index right here. No exchanges yet though. I would like to see it. Oh no, it does. It does. It just loaded. Okay, yeah. This is good. I'm going to add it to my watch list. It's ranked 1058th in the world. It's a small market cap. Looks like a good project. Hold the coin, get paid in stocks. The index turns trading activity into real stock ownership. Every time index is traded, a 3% fee is collected in ETH and used to buy a basket of 18 tokenized stocks on the Robinhood chain. Oh, interesting. Those stocks are sent straight to holders' wallets automatically. On chain every 15 minutes, no claiming, no staking. Wow. The more the coin is traded, the more stocks the community. So, yeah, I think that's cool. It's cool tokenomics. Very cool utility. I think I might add a bag of that. It's a 1 billion supply. Yeah, 1 billion. 23 cents, 1 billion. Yeah, that's small. Cashcat to $1. Let's go. Let's go, Jay. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to finish the vote now up in the chat. Troll has won. Troll has defeated Cashcat by 4%, 52% to 48%. Troll has edged out Cashcat. And most likely just because Troll is lower in market cap right now, that people think, you know, it's a little bit better risk to reward. But I think Cashcat is a better play. But they're both very elite, very, very elite plays. Cream of the crop. Best meme coins in cryptocurrency right now. Troll at $46 million. That's small. It's going to go to over $1 billion. They're both going over $1 billion. Troll is at 46 mil, 45.8, and then Cashcat is at like 117 right now, 116 million. Right here. Actually, never mind. $120 million. All right. $120 million in market cap. Looking good. Let's go over here and do a little multi-chart. And we'll do Troll and Cashcat head to head. You can see both of these are my highest conviction plays this cycle. At least so far. 24 hours, Cashcat up 18%, Troll up 19%. Dude, they're literally neck and neck. Which one's gonna be better? Troll has more room to grow just to catch up to Cashcat though. So yeah, that's why I've been buying a lot of Troll lately. Cashcat, I was buying a lot of it like 2 weeks ago. But they're both long-term holds here. The Wishbone one is also a dark horse. Could be a big one, but very small market cap. It's at 2 million. It's kind of trending upwards a little bit. Might be worth you guys throwing in a little bit of money into that one. And then Stockbroker is kind of, you know, it's just so brand new. Like it literally came out like 9 days ago, or no, wait, a little bit longer than that. Like 20 days ago it came out. Not even July 26. And this thing just needs a little bit of a pullback for us to make an entry in that, but it could just keep ripping. And if it does keep ripping, then don't chase it. There's always going to be another play, But if it does come back down a little bit, that's when you get into it. But you don't want to buy something that's ripping, because the chances of it coming down and giving you some type of pullback is pretty high. It happens with every chart. So don't feel FOMO and stuff like that. Just be very patient. Buy the things that are on a discount. Troll's on a discount. Solana's on a discount. Things like that. Maybe most likely to want to be listed on Robinhood after Cashcat. The index one, it looks like the index one is really just the other project in the Robinhood ecosystem that actually has utility. Stockbrokers and index. So stockbrokers right here at 45 million. Then you have PipeDog, that's a scam. Pawns is at 23 million. I don't think Pawns is going to get listed on Robinhood. The index, because it's followed by Vlad Tenev, I think you're right. I'm going to buy a little bit today. Today or tomorrow, might buy a little bit of index. There's nothing else up in here. What if? I don't think what if's going to get on Robinhood, but I think it could do well. Frong is 4.5 million. Thinking Cat. Wait, what the hell? This thing came out of nowhere. Thinking Cat up 400% over the week. Let me see. Really good chart. Let me see the website real quick. I think they're probably listed on CoinMarketCap as well. 988 followers. Oh, I like the meme. I think it's a good meme. Decent. Website looks decent. Might be worth a little watch list ad right here. Thinking Cat. What's volume at today? 21% of its market cap in volume. $5 million. What are your thoughts on this? Definitely go join the community, guys. It is the best user experience. Price if index is 0.012. Yeah, looks cheap right now. Looks like pretty undervalued. If Vlad Tenev follows it, the index over the last 7 days, it's up 78%. So, I don't like adding things on green candles though, so I might wait a little bit longer for this, but I might also throw in a little bit of money in this today, because I think this thing has a lot more potential than just $12 million. I think this thing could go up to like 100 or 200 or $500 million. If he follows it, it's legit, you know. I think Pools is decent. Let's see. Pools.trade. 900K market cap. Very, very small, risky. Let's check out its actual chart though. Pools. Is it this one? Pools.trade. Yeah, it's this one. 944K. Do they have like two logos? Is this the one? Yeah, it's probably this. I think it's probably going to go a little lower. Right here. I think it's probably going to go a little bit lower. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm not going to buy that one. It's too risky. Too risky. Troll 1 billion minimum. Yep. Coded. It's coded. Absolutely. Smash the like, guys. Let's get as many people watching as possible on the stream today. 100%. 100%. Let's go see how my trades are doing that I did last night. Let's go see if I made money. Oh, Master Roshi, 14 minutes ago. Another DCA in Troll. Let's go. Another 5.5k troll tokens up in your bag. Nice. Okay, let's see. The trade that I just did in troll right before I started 1 hour ago is up 87 bucks. The Cashcat trade I did an hour ago is it's up $359. Nice. But what about last night though? Since it's had a little bit more time to cook. Nice. My troll trade from last night is up $1,400. Good. And then I did another bigger troll trade. Actually, that was the bigger one. Then 792k. So 92k, $792 on the troll trade. The other one that I did yesterday. So it looks good. Nice, guys. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go over here to multi. Cashcat, $120 million of market cap. Troll at $45 million of market cap. Troll absolutely could explode in the next 2 days here. If it closes the daily candle today above $45 million, it will pump up to $60 million of market cap pretty quickly. Very, very quickly. We're not the only ones that are traders in the world. Everybody is seeing the troll chart. Everybody that has alpha and is aware of this is seeing the same exact things that we're seeing. Okay, if troll ends the daily candle above this blue line here, which it is right now, but you can see there's a little bit of momentum dragging this downwards a little bit, then troll is going to absolutely break out of this triangle and go towards the upside here, and it can go very, very, very high. The next stop for troll is $67 million in market cap if it breaks that. Then after that, it's going to be 81 million. Those are the resistance levels, and then $130 million. And if it breaks 130, over here, it's most likely going into its bull run again, and it's going to make this all-time high that it set way last year. It's September last year. Make it look really, really small. I think troll is going to be another Pepe. I really do. I like Pepe a lot, but I like troll a lot too. You know, they're both very iconic. Bitcoin mascot on BRC20. Which one? Which one are you talking about? Bitcoin mascot. Biddy? Isn't this a Solana coin though? Yeah, if it's on Solana, there's no way that this thing is gonna survive. Like it's already dead. It's a 500k market cap. What does the chart look like? Did it rug? Yeah, it rugged. This thing's dead. If it's a Bitcoin mascot, it has to be on the Bitcoin blockchain. You know, like it can't be on Solana. Like the dog one is the Bitcoin biggest meme coin right here. It's up 3% today, $62 million market cap. But I don't know. I just don't really think this one has a good chart. I don't think this one's coming back. The real one was deployed in 2023. Biddy featured on Bitcoin website. Huh. Hooker on RH. Let's go check it out. $680k market cap. Almost 700k market cap. 1.5 thousand holders already. So this must have ran up a little bit higher than this. Let's see. Yeah, it did. It went up to $1.4 million. What is this though? Hooker.fun. Okay. A token launch pad with a custom hook builder. A token here sells along a bonding curve, and when the curve fills, it graduates into Uniswap B4 pill with your hook attached. The hook is up to 5 blocks, a guard window. What is a hook? What the hook actually does? Each block runs inside the swap on the pool zone callbacks. There is no keeper, no off chain trigger, and no or. Okay, so this is I don't really think that is something that retail really cares about that much. I don't think people are going to really understand that. It looks like it's just one of those projects that it's 2 days old though, so maybe it actually has a chance of doing something good. Good buy pressure though. They already won. Let's see their X. 700K. I mean, no, this is a scam, guys. Look at how bad the cover photo and the profile picture is. That looks terrible. It looks awful. Nobody cares about that. Just stick to like the memes and stuff like that, you know. It looks like a very unnecessary thing. Imagine it becomes like the next $1 billion market cap. Hey David, can you check out Stellar for me? Is it pumping because of the shorts being liquidated? Wondering if it has reached its low already. Yeah, we can go do that for sure. Good to see you, Velvet Blues. XLM 1649. Oh, it came down exactly to the point that I told you guys for the last couple weeks it was going down to. Stellar Lumens. It's still in a downtrend, bro. Like, it's not pumping. Still pumping. You can see that my triangle's just loaded onto the chart here. Needs to absolutely start closing these candles above this trend line here. Absolutely. Or else it's going to go down to like 13 cents. And if it loses ultimately 13 cents, it could definitely go down to 9 cents. So just be careful. But Stellar Lumens is on a, this is a multi-year symmetrical triangle here, right? Let me see. Am I on log? Yeah, I'm on log. Here's the real chart. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it could go down to 9 cents. You know, if it doesn't break out towards the upside here, if it doesn't do this, it could go down to 9 cents if it loses that bottom yellow line right there. It's not going to go to zero. It's just, it's going to consolidate longer into this bear market when Bitcoin, you know, goes lower. So, I mean, you know, when you're getting into this one, it has to be a long-term hold. You know, it's a massive market cap. This is a blue chip. It's not gonna like move that much right now in the bear market. So it's just a long-term hold. You shouldn't be like stressed out about it. If it goes down to 13 cents or whatever, it'll have another bull run. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna move more with Bitcoin and XRP going up, right? Not much to talk about with it, you know. What do you think about Yes Chad? I'm not sure what that one is. Let's go see. Yes, Chad. You have to give me the chain that it's on and the contract. Like, I have no idea which one you're talking about. There's a war between pawns and pools. Oh, really? Well, it looks like Pawns is winning that one, though. Pawns looks like it's winning that one by a lot. Pawns is like $24 million. Market cap. Pools is at what, like 800K? Or something. What's Pools in again? 900K. Yeah, well, Pawns is obviously winning that one. Let me see What If right here. Is What If going up? What if? What if it's not over? Yeah, I don't know. Like, this thing needs to get up big time. Needs some buy pressure. Volume candles on What If is really, really low right now. Really low. Today, volume's a lot lower. $2 million. It used to be like, I don't know, like a lot higher. So it needs to find some type of new buying pressure, you know. Is Cashcat pumping? Cashcat's a 121 mil, going up, going up. You can make a lot of money if you get into Cashcat right now, and then if it breaks above this level here, it could go up to like 250 to 400 million dollars market cap. You're looking at 2.5 to 3x in your money. Yeah, Stellar could go to 9 cents if it breaks its support level at 13 cents. Then it's going to go to 9 cents because that's the next level. I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, I'm not in Stellar Lumens. I don't really know what's going on with their roadmap and their project. And it is a large blue chip market cap in the top 50. So most likely, if Bitcoin goes down to 55,000, then Stellar Lumens will continue to go downwards, right? What's Stellar at? Yeah, it's ranked number 20th. So basically, when the coins are in the top 30, they're basically married to Bitcoin. They're at Bitcoin's mercy, you know. Sushi Swap is coming up with its launchpad on RH to fight with pawns and pools. It's like Israel, Iran, and the US. Lol. Yeah, I mean, Cashcat has its own launchpad too, and Cashcat is on Robinhood. So I think Cashcat's probably gonna win in the end. Cashcat's a lot bigger in market cap than Pawns is, and I think its launchpad is getting a lot more people going onto it now. Let me see. Let me see the stats. The last time that we checked out Cashcat's launchpad, letscash.fun, was they had 2,000. They had 2,000 tokens launch on it. Let's see if there's an updated amount. They had 2,206. Let's see. Coins issued. Yep, 3,248. $42 million of volume. And I love this because it burns Cashcat, guys. It's literally making Cashcat even more scarce. Like, it's so bullish. I think Cashcat's a monster. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive. Cashcat equals Russia then. You feel it? Stellar could go to 9 cents before the next bull run. When is the next bull run, bro? Like October? The pre-bull run will start as soon as Bitcoin makes its final bottom. The pre-bull run starts. That's the next stage. And I think that the next stage will probably start in November. End of October, November, whenever the bottom is. The pre-bull run lasts about 8 months, 10 months, where it goes up, but it doesn't go up quick, you know? And then at the end of the pre-bull run, it really starts to go up, and then the bull run starts. When Bitcoin hits the same market cap and price that it was at the peak of last cycle, when they're both equal and tied, that's when the new bull run starts, because Bitcoin, it's in a bull run when it's making new all-time highs in price discovery mode. So yeah, let's go over here real quick. Let's go check out some Watcher Guru. Bank of America says investor bullishness has reached its highest level since 2021. Warns it's time to sell stocks and other risk assets. They're predicting a bubble. It kind of is feeling bubbly a little bit. A little bubbly. 2.8 trillion was added to the US stock market. I don't know where all this money's coming from, but okay, this is very interesting. Cashcat did wick at that level right here on the 1 hour chart. It wicked above it, but now it came right down below it. So maybe Cashcat is going to be due for a little sell-off, a little cool-off, and it comes back down to 112, and then it goes back up again. But interesting to see. Very interesting. Looks like we're getting a lot of new members up on today's stream up in Vilos. 20 more people in the last few hours here. So you want to be in the first 400 members because there's going to be rewards and prizes in the bull run and stuff like that for how early you've joined. So, oh, never mind. Cashcat, big buy just rolled in here. A big buy, and now it's pushing back up to 121, 122. Oh, big sell. Big sell right there at Cashcat. Let's see who cheated. 2 minutes ago, $29,000 sell. $29,000 sell. Wow. But there was also 6 minutes ago a $20,000 buy. There was a $47,000 buy. What? $47,000 buy to secure 382K Cashcat 9 minutes ago. Oh, another 14K sell, or 29K. Lot of volatility here with Cashcat. You know, oh, going down to 118 now. I think it could come back down a little lower, come down to like 112 again, and then it continues going up, you know. Very, very volatile. What is the $4 million of volume just on DEX alone today? And then if we were to go on its actual page, let's see how much volume with all the exchanges. $16 million of volume on a Saturday. That's pretty good. That is very good. Yeah, this position I have, it's about 40K. It's about 40K. So I turned about 20K into 40K, but I also took profits though. So I had more than this, but I took some profits. But I think this position right here could easily 10x. When Cashcat goes up to 1 billion, that'll be worth about 350K. So it's pretty good. And if it goes up to like bonk and dog with hat levels in the bull run, it'll double, right? 2 billion, that'll be worth 600K, 700K. And then, actually, no, wait, that would be worth 800,000 if that 20x's. And then, $4 billion, yeah, that's 1.6 million. Wow, that's insane. Kita has a connection with Bank of America. Nice. Let's smash the like on the stream. Let's get as many likes as possible. Let's get it. Guys, we just broke through resistance on the channel. We were facing resistance at 50 viewers, and now we're at 58. We just broke towards the upside. We're currently starting an uptrend, just like Cashcat's chart. Smash the like. Let's get as many people watching as possible. If you're coming into the stream and you don't know what this platform is right here, it's called Vilos. This is the most bullish and most productive platform that you can get into in crypto. It's absolutely free. It's the link in the description. You don't need to do any KYC or anything like that. It's like just sign up with your email and join our community. Don't be in Discord groups and stuff like that. Discord sucks. It's just a forum and people talking and stuff like that. But you get no tools, you get no markets, you get nothing like that. You know, this thing is just insane. And then you can even swap on here, guys. You can buy cryptocurrencies on Vilos. It's decentralized. But sounds good, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm gonna go get something to eat. 6 o'clock, 6:13 right now. Yeah. And when you become a member in Vilos, you're a member now, so your name is up there in the top carousel, and you'll always see your name go by on the streams and stuff. So definitely go join the community. You also get all of my trades in real time. Like, we're printing money up in the community. Ooh, nice, JT. Close a position for 250 bucks. Profit, nice. Looking good. That one Cashcat trade a minute an hour goes up 323. All right, I have about 40K in Cashcat right now, so I'm just gonna ride that up into the bull run. Well, I'll be adding more though. DCing more. And Troll is currently at 44 mil. Nice. Troll, there might be a possibility that it makes one more laid down to 35 million. It might make one more laid down, but if it does, I'm I'm loading up. I'm loading up big time. You guys already know I've been loading up a lot up in the community. You guys know that. I added like 300,000 more troll in the last 2 days. Really, really, really bullish on it. This one's already up $1,100. Looking good. But yeah, we're gonna be a money printing machine, guys, this cycle. Vilos is a money printing machine. We're gonna make so many good trades together. I'll see you guys soon. Smash the like. I appreciate all of you guys for watching as always. Hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see what Cashcat and Troll do tomorrow.